Okay, let's talk about management of organizations. I think it's time. The first part in the course we are talking about strategy. And when we are talking about management of organizations, then we, I think, have to talk about strategy, vision, of course, a little bit, mission, values, and like that. And because management of organizations, according someone, may mean that we have to have the vision and mission and also values to make the strategy. And to have a strategy, so first you need those vision, mission, values, and your strategy is based on them, and your management and leadership is based on your strategy. And mission, vision, and values are typically things that are not changing very often, and they are typically things which are made by the top management of the company. Vision and mission are telling where we are going to as a company and how we are a little bit, what's our mission and how are we going to do that, going to that direction. So vision, we have a vision, we are going to be in 10 years, 20 years or whatever time over there, and our mission is to get there and tell a little bit how we are getting there. The values tell about our values, it tells about company's values, and they are mostly related to employees. Employees are the people who should act according to the values. So the values is a little bit like employees. It's not for the owners of the company. It may tell something about the company itself to owners or authorities or banks or something like that, but basically they are, from my perspective, they are for the employees. And now we are going to, with my perspective, to here. So there are so many books, so many policies, theories, and all these kind of things about vision, mission, values, and strategies that it is impossible to say what they really mean, because they mean so many things. And that's one thing what I want to explain here with this video to you, that those things I picked up to the course, they are my opinion. In my opinion, they are quite good. So that is not the truth. If you disagree with me, if you know that there are better missions, better values, better strategies, and like that, I don't pay. Yeah, well, I believe, no problem. These are the ones I picked up. And because I'm a teacher, it may mean something. So I am not telling you, I'm not teaching you that this is what these words mean, and this is something what they should be, how they should be, or something like that. Those are the things that how I see. And to have it quite quickly is that, as told, vision is how we see the future, where we are going to. Mission is something that how we are going to go there, what the mission says, and values reflect our company, and they should reflect so, especially so that our employees are working according our values. So the values of the company and its employees, they have a connection. And based on these, there is the strategy. And the strategy is more what I've been concentrating on. And the strategy means, from my opinion, two things. It means that what is our market area and customer? What is market area and who are the customers? Because that is the basis and foundation of business. So we have to have the customers, because otherwise we don't have money, because all the money is coming from the customers. And then the other part is, what are our products and services, and how we bring added value for the customer. So the whole idea is about adding value to the customer, and that's why we have the question there in the first, that who are these four people, or five or three, however many there are, and that is the question, that they are successful rich people, and that's not nice. Of course that's nice for them anyway. The idea is that the question is, how did they succeed so well? And the answer is that they brought added value for their customers. So much added value that they got to be the richest people in the world. And they got the added value by delivering products and services that add value for the customers. That's the basic idea. So every time you are using money, you are adding value. So you don't spend money to a thing or a service that doesn't bring you value, concrete value, or happiness, or good feeling, or whatever like that. If you don't get added value for the service or the product, you won't use your money. You have your normal shop where you are shopping your groceries and milk and bread or whatever, and you go to that shop because it gives you value. If the shop doesn't give you value, you change the shop, and you buy those products that bring you value. And if the products you have used to purchase don't bring you any more value, well, you stop purchasing them. Let's have a baby food. I could imagine from our own perspective that if you have a baby, a small human being, you will someday buy some baby food from your normal shop, because it adds you value. You can feed your baby and he or she will grow up and like everything. And unless you feed, he will yell like hell, and you will be really, really in trouble, and your neighbors as well. But who cares about neighbors? The question is that when your baby is growing and she will start smoking and drinking beer and eat hamburgers, at least then you know, no, they won't. At least then you will find out that they don't want your baby food, and then you stop purchasing it because it doesn't bring any value. So that's the basic idea, that every time you use money, you get value for the money you used, and that's the basis of the strategy. And yeah, that's how it goes. So this was about the strategy. Hopefully you got some idea, but well, let's see.